Hello. I found out today, after noticing some changes in my vision, I already know that I have retinopathy and I have cystoid macular edema because I've been diabetic for a very long time, since I was in my 20s, and I'm now 52. I'm going to be looking at my computer screen. That's why I'm looking away. It is called posterior, and I can't pronounce any of these words. It's called PVD for short. It's VITREOUS detachment, or PVD for short, is a condition that affects the eye. Everyone is born with a ball of fluid gel-like substance in the back of our eyes. And this condition is when the membrane separates from the retina. And the condition is common for older adults. Over 75% of people over the age of 65 will develop this. Although it is less common for people in their 40s and 50s, the condition is not rare for those individuals. And it says research has found the condition is more common among women. I started seeing an increase in floaters, and it looks like drops of water on my eye with stuff floating around. They look about this big, and there's stuff all over. It says the PVD detachment proceeds. Adherent membrane may pull on the retina. While there are no pain fibers in the retina, it may stimulate the retina, which causes flashes of light that look like a perfect circle. It also can look like you're getting your picture taken, flashes of light, which I thought this morning that I was having that. With my eyes closed, I could see flashes of light. Let me see what else it says. The greatest retinal detachment, the risk of retina detachment, is greatest in the first 6 weeks following vitreous attachment. And I fell 2 weeks ago. I've been having depth perception problems because of the swelling and cyst in my retina in my eye. And I went to reach for the handle on my car, thought I had it, and I pulled back and I just fell backwards, flat on my back, in the middle of town, outside of a restaurant we went to. So my doctor, she thinks that is what made this membrane start to come loose. And it can cause a tear in the retina, and we won't know if my retina is torn or if it's going to tear for up to 4 weeks. So I have she gave me a list of things to watch out for, like if I have a black spot or like a veil. It looks like a veil over everything. Yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. They did a dilate my eyes again, which is like my least favorite thing in the whole world. That's my best friend texting me. Let's see. The retina can become concentrated at a small posterior extension at the by the base of this thing, the vitreous. I think that's how they spell it or pronounce it. I have had a few concussions in the last 6 years. There's nothing really they can do for it. They just have to wait and see what happens. I know that's not a whole lot of information. And I'm not going blind, hopefully. Hopefully it is, I don't know what a retina tear can do. I've already have retina problems. But I did find out a few weeks ago that I have cystoid macular edema. And my cataracts implants that I have already started to scar up, and usually that doesn't happen for later when you're later in age. It's just a whole lot of stuff to do. I am no longer full diabetic. I am pre-diabetic, which I've worked really hard to do. It says that the detachments, oops, there you went. Hope you guys didn't feel that. It says that the floaters can look like cobwebs, hairs, or dust floating in the vision field. It's not painful. It does not cause vision lostness unless there's a complication. It can't be fixed, like I said. I know I'm repeating myself. I do that. It's just really annoying. Like if I'm looking at my camera right now, everything looks like, if I look over here at my screen, I can see them. So it's very hard to look at a screen, TV screen, computer screen, sometimes my phone screen, and very hard outside. It says a PVD, much like wrinkles, is a normal part of aging, and most of it happens to people by the age of 70. I am 52. If you are nearsighted, you've had cataract surgery, which I've had double cataract surgery, diabetes, which I've been diabetic since 2001, and had trauma or injury to your eye. Like I said, I fell flat on my back because of my depth perception, which is another very annoying thing for anyone to have. I have fell twice. So I just wanted to pop on here and say hello to everybody. Too, you followed me when I was doing my chemotherapy for my skin cancer, and everything turned out okay for that. So I'm very happy with that. Everything else is going good. My A1C is down. It's in the 6s, like 6.6 or 7. Either one of those is great. I'm working really hard. Because the tighter diabetes control you have, the less effect it has on your eyes and your other organs. I never know what to say. Just like a bunch of you too, that you don't know what to say when you're doing these. But I'm going to try to do more of these blogs, because I know there's other people out there. It's very scary to have something go wrong with your eyes. And I don't do these blogs for attention. I do them for education and so other people don't feel alone. I've always been that way. I had a very lonely time. I was diagnosed with myoclonus, and it is a neurological thing that's related to epilepsy, and it took 3 years to figure out what was going on. So I just decided then I am going to overshare, as some people might see it as oversharing. I just don't want anyone to feel like I have felt. And I have felt pretty lonely. And I'm not going to go into say why. But some people that watch this will know. So I have a great support. I have my parents, my husband, I have Erica, I have Amy, I have Frida, Sandy, and Donna, just to name a few. There's Cliff. He's been one of my best friends since we were like 14 years old. He's like my brother from another mother. I just don't want anyone to ever feel like they're alone. It's a very sad place to be if you feel like you're alone. And this, it's very scary to think that you could go blind with this macular edema. I'm going to look up some stuff. And they call it diabetic macular edema, or DME. It is a condition that occurs as a complication of diabetes. Happens when blood sugar levels damage the blood vessels in your retina, causing them to leak. And they get little, what they call aneurysms, like blood clots, aneurysms. And they can leak. And other causes of macular edema include cataract surgery, macular degeneration, and damage from radiation, like if you have cancer and you have radiation. I had chemotherapy, so that's not from that. And your macula is responsible for the sharp, detailed vision, and the blood sugar, if it's too high, it can cause the blood vessels in your retina to leak fluid into your macula, and that can cause distortion in your vision and result in blurriness, difficulty reading. I don't know what else. I mean, there's so much I've had thrown at me. Can cause significant distort the vision and result in blurriness, difficulty reading, and loss of fine detail perception, and can lead to significant vision loss, and is a leading cause in blindness with people with diabetes. So it's important to keep your blood levels, your blood glucose levels low, which I am doing. Almost too low. I have a lot of lows, which probably isn't good either, but like my friend Erica says, I'm a medical overachiever, because everything that I have going on is usually not meant for people my age. I'm getting an early start on it. So yes, I'm very sarcastic too. But anyway, that is my video for today. And everyone have a good night. And I'll get this video uploaded. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.